I could just walk through the rubble. If I find something useful, I could take it.
Right.
But this, to me, Kenny's instructions to Mike, because Kenny's away.
With Jim Norton.
And Mike is standing in for Kenny. Kenny's instructions written out in 2 pages, and it is just ridiculous.
We got to get this up on the website. I want to be fair and ask Club Soda Kenny if we can post this. But it starts off, Kenny's instructions for Mike. And then it says, Mike, I usually do the following. Now, the first one shows that he's actually learning. Because he would show up in my house every morning at 4:55. He was obsessed with ringing my bell at 4:55 every morning. Exactly, without fail. 4:55. We've joked about that on the show, that it's 4:55 Kenny.
So he's giving you 5 minutes.
And I said, Kenny, just show up 5, whatever, 4:57, I don't care. Stop at the 4:55 every morning. It was starting to annoy me. So
that is labeled A, by the way, the first thing. A. He labeled everything in alphabetical order.
He goes all the way to the letter O.
Right.
O.
A.
All right, go ahead. So, Mike, I usually do the following, and we got Mike Cole on Mike here.
A. 500 hours. He did this in military time.
Yeah.
Did Mike do this? 4:55.
Yeah, you were right there.
He rang the bell at 4:55.
He rang the bell at 4:55 just to bust my ass, knowing that
thought he was going to get 5 minutes
knowing
extra.
the 4:55 bothers the crap out of me, and that's probably my OCD kicking in. Will you stop with the 4:55? So Mike has a great sense of humor. He's ringing my bell at 4:55, knowing that I'm checking the clocks in my joint.
All right, now we are into an hour into this. Right now, real time is an hour into this schedule. Right?
500, pick up Opie at his apartment and drive him to the studio. This is coordinated the night before by phone or email. He should bring his backpack and rollerblades. The backpack should contain a spoon, a bowl, his notepad, and sometimes a yogurt, blueberries, and a banana. Stop at the corner store if he does not bring these.
His sissy kit. Make sure he has a sissy kit available, Mike. His tender blueberries. Make sure he has his wallet in his left hand when somebody's robbing him.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. I like to eat healthy, and he makes it sound like a sissy kid. I can't even defend myself. You're right. And usually I let him into the apartment while I'm getting changed, and he'll go in the kitchen and wash the bowl and the spoon.
Oh, my God.
And
Hazel.
He puts my backpack together like my mom would have back in the day. When I was like 10.
This is fine, but it should be worded somewhere like, 5 o'clock, pick up Opie. Make sure he's got his backpack with his food in it and his rollerblades. That's it. He's got everything listed here,
right?
Like it's laid out on an evidence table,
right?
But there's no word. You can't say backpack and man. It has to be like, make sure Opie has his stuff.
Briefcase. Briefcase with straps that might go on his back if he feels it necessary.
You ask Opie, what's your stuff? Like when you get there, hey, what's your stuff, Opie? Hey, blueberries and
whatever.
Yeah.
No, Kenny knows. Kenny knows that.
Put his juicy in. Make sure his sippy cup is in one of the pockets of his backy pack.
With the little straw.
Little straw that pokes through the cardboard juicy.
I had to boost the seat in the car.
Make sure the car seat is strapped in properly and GH is facing rearward. Turn the airbag off because this can injure a child.
Oh, my God.
Sissy kid. Goddamn, Patrice.
You rock, Patrice. All right, that's A. That's A.
Yeah, that's just A, people.
Go ahead.
Let's go to B, which is a mere 15 minutes later, because I do understand military time, 1500.
Kenny's instructions for Mike, who's filling in today. Go ahead.
15. Upon arrival,
5:15.
Make sure that he has newspapers. And then he, parentheses there, Post, Daily News, USA Today, and Newsday. Check office and office fridge, and hopefully there is skim milk and Honey Nut Cheerios. If not, send an intern to Dwayne Reed, 57th and 6th, for same.
He showed me yesterday where the Cheerios were.
Did he?
Yes.
Get Opie coffee from the CBS kitchen. Milk, no sugar. This is an entire paragraph dedicated to newspapers, cereal, and coffee.
Yeah.
Did this happen, Mike?
Yes.
So this
Yes.
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
I walked in and got my own goddamn coffee.
Oh, let me tell you something that just freaks me out every morning.
Yeah.
It is like, I can't even describe it. Kenny will not only, you would think as long as the stuff's there, everything's fine. Opie he's not a paraplegic.
Right.
The cereal is a mere 5 feet away. Kenny will pull out the bowl, put it down on Opie's desk, take the spoon and the napkin, put it down, pour his cereal and his milk. Here you go, GH. Slide it in front of him like a father and a child, a young child.
He reminds me to eat. If I haven't eaten by 5:35, he'll remind me that it's time to eat.
Now, will he stop? Will he stop if you told him to stop? Like, I don't get a chance to enjoy Kenny much. I love
Kenny rocks. I'll tell you why this
fruit smoothie. Anyone? Like,
I know.
I love that. But do you ever? Will he stop if you say, "Look, Kenny, don't."
He panics. I really can get the Cheerios myself. Just make sure they're here.
If I do something different off this schedule, he completely panics because it's his OCD kicking in, and he thinks maybe he's doing something wrong. It's like, no, Kenny, I can get my own coffee. But I know I look stupid here. The reality is, I got this figured out where I wake up at 4:45, and I'm at that desk between 5 and 5:05. So by the time the guys see me, I've been up literally 15 minutes, and Kenny's been up well over an hour and 15. So he's my brain for a while.
No, see, he'd lose his mind. You're right. You can't upset him like that, or it'll be, you don't want me to do that, GH? Okay. Kenny, what did you, Kenny? Look at me, hang in there, Kenny.
Opie, isn't this thing based on your behavior? Like, did he make this up, or this is based on him just living with you and going, okay, this is what you gotta, this is what you do, so I'm gonna do it for you?
No, it's based on I can't get some things done in the morning, and like I said, by the time I'm here, I'm only awake like 15 minutes, but now he's taking it.
Yeah, this is based on Opie's behavior taken to the umpteenth level.
Right.
Like, if he, as long as the cereal was there and the bowls were there and the spoon, Opie's completely capable of getting up and making his own cereal.
Yeah.
It's 5 feet away, the fridge.
Yeah.
From his desk. But Kenny now has gotten to this fatherly thing that he does with Opie. And notice where it be here. It's only paragraph 2, but notice my name has not appeared yet.
Right.
You will and just watch how this whole thing goes.
Yeah, Bill in Waterford.
Because I might have to talk to Bob Eatman about how the billing is done for Kenny.
No, that's coming from my side. Trust me, it is. Bill from Waterford. I do pay him extra to help me out. That is a fact too. I don't want people.
You got to throw Kenny a bone.
Yeah, I take care of him. Bill in Waterford. Hey, Opie, does Club Soda Kenny remember to put a maxi pad in that backpack too? Bird in Philly. If Opie is cranky, the rectal thermometer is in the front pocket of the backpack.
The backpacky.
Oh man, dude.
Make sure it's his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles backpack, I think.
Yeah, he's like
his favorite.
He's like a Manny.
Manny?
When I have kids, Club Soda Kenny will be my Manny. Sean from FBA. Opie, did Kenny make sure your permission slip was signed for tomorrow's trip?
That's hilarious.
Opie, go to your timeout stool. You're going to have to sit in the corner now for a timeout. Manny.
To save time, you got to buy Opie those little shoes with the skates in the back. So you have to remove them. He just rolling.
Yeah, the skate pops out of the sole of the sneaker.
What do they call those things? I forgot.
Wheelies. Roller shoes, wheelies.
Wheelies or something. Yeah, my nephew
hilarious.
has it.
I have a 2-year-old, and my wife doesn't leave me these money instructions.
Yeah, of course not. All right, let's go to C.
C. 0530. Set up his breakfast on his desk. Lay out blueberries, milk, cereal, bowl, and spoon. When he is finished, rinse out the spoon and bowl and put it back in his backpack.
This is not a joke.
Uh-oh.
We're not writing crap for the radio show.
He does this.
When I was reading this, it didn't hit me until you're doing him.
Yeah, this is the Kenny way, yeah.
This is a lot of instructions. Like, you think this is a joke?
No.
No.
This is how he's got to do it every day.
Yeah.
Opie blinks 6 times before he wants his drink of water. All right. You ain't been watching him, Mike. He blinked 4 times. Get ready.
Yeah. If you spill milk, whip your own back with the bullwhip I will supply for 15 minutes. This is inexcusable behavior, and only the spilling of your own blood can even come close to making up for this.
And then find Tom Hanks and tell him to find out who the real savior is.
Stephen from Bayshore.
Rip the hair out of your scalp till blood runs down your face.
Stephen from Bayshore. Within 6 months, Kenny will be chewing Opie's Cheerios like a mama bird and regurgitating them directly into Opie's mouth.
Spit them down his throat so he doesn't choke.
No, directly into GH's mouth.
GH. All right, well, D is short, 0540. Ensure that intern gets Jim's coffee. Starbucks, 56th and 6th.
Well, this is his thing.
Yeah.
For him.
Wait,
No, the best part is that
you know
there's
what?
nothing about Anthony. There's stuff about Jim, and Jim's not even here.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But is this is his regular?
This is routine.
He forgot to take out the gym though today, or this is for him when he reads it. But like, I better. Does he read this?
Yeah, he didn't.
He follow his own thing.
He couldn't leave out anything, regardless if Jim wasn't here or that.
I see what you're saying.
Would have screwed up the flow.
If we got fired and we didn't have a show to do, at 4:50 he'd still be ringing Opie's bell. Come on, GH, with a backpack and everything. Not have a place to go.
Somehow we'd have to figure out how to break the OCD cycle.
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people call me a prima donna. I mean, you guys are confusing this a little bit. I mean, he's there to help us out and do things for us, but he takes it to this level.
He takes it to this level.
And I'm not going to.
Because I do remember it at one point.
I'm not going to argue it when I'm half asleep. I'm like, wow, this is great to have someone like doing some of these things as we prepare for the show.
At one point, you did get your own stuff.
Yeah,
that was it.
For many
and
years.
Then somehow it just transmuted into this
blueberries today.
whole thing. Your own blueberries.
To be the devil's advocate for anybody who thinks that it's like, that's why I asked, can you stop this?
Yeah, is there a way to actually put a stop to it?
I don't know.
Until Kenny stops.
I really don't know.
No, I can't.
All right,
I wouldn't want to stop it.
Let's get to 6 o'clock, then we'll take a break. This is all the stuff before the show.
Well, this is 5:45?
Yeah, 5:45.
Set up studio. Chairs, stools in place, newspapers. Jim gets a Post and a Daily News. Opie gets Post, News, and Newsday. Bottled water, 2 each for Opie and Jim.
Perfectly lined up, by the way, every morning.
And here's the first time my name even pops up, but it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
it really has nothing to do with me.
5:45.
You loser.
We're 45 minutes in, and it's my name pops up, but it isn't about me. Anthony's sound effects. Make sure my machine is plugged in. That's it. And then I don't show up again for I don't know how many paragraphs.
Mr. Sound Effect.
Yeah, make sure his machine is taken care of. Jim also needs a blank piece of paper, a pen, and some napkins or paper towels. Get Eric or Than to help. With what? The papers and pencils?
Yeah.
Is that you need 2 people?
Yeah.
Anthony, do you need anything?
I am so self-sufficient. That's why I said nuclear holocaust, I'm good.
He's a roach. Check that bum's buttons.
Turn on the light switch and watch Anthony scurry under the refrigerator.
Don't forget at 5:55, tell Opie he's handsome. All right, I made that one up.
Reassure GH he's a handsome man.
So that...
Go coochie coo on his left breast.
We have to take a break. We're in the middle.
Yeah, we're only 1 hour in.
We're reading Kenny's instructions for Mike. This is real. This isn't made up. We didn't write this for the show.
This psychotic big doof wrote this.
Kenny's panicking because he's away with Jim Norton down there in Houston because Norton's playing the Improv all weekend long. and he wants Mike to follow these instructions. We're up to the letter
F.
Yeah, when we come back, we got to do
0600, and be prepared for the misuse of a word over and over again.
We do F through O, and hopefully we'll get Club Soda Kenny on the show.
Yeah, to explain himself.
After the break, Patrice O'Neal sitting in for Jim Norton. It's the O&A virus spreading across America.
That was a clip from Anthony, the retarded half of the Opie and Anthony show. Opie and Anthony!
I stink! It stinks!
Come on, give it up for Drew Boogie, everyone. It's the Opie and Anthony show, the O&A virus spreading across America. Drew Boogie's going to be spinning in between comics at the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus at the PNC Arts Center, August 26th.
It's a lot of people, Drew. A little nervous?
No, he's not nervous.
Not. Guy's smooth.
Tell him you was in Ibiza.
Smooth.
It's about time you're on the big stage. Drew Boogie's going to rock at the PNC in between the comics. All right, back to Kenny's instructions for Mike.
Yeah, when last we left you, it was sending an intern for Jimmy's breakfast. Was that it? No. Oh, we hadn't gotten there yet. We were in the 6 o'clock hour, right?
Well, now...
Letter F.
Yeah, now we're up to letter F. The show has begun officially. It's 6 a.m.
Right. 0600. Send an intern for Jim's breakfast. Inquiry what he wants. All right. Inquiry what he wants. I believe it's inquire or make an inquiry as to what he wants. Yeah. But inquiry what he wants. Usually a small oatmeal from D&S Market 56 and blueberries from Ernst & Klein Market. You have to go to two different places.
Because he figured out where the good blueberries are.
Where the good blueberries are and where the good oatmeal is.
Yeah.
G, 0600 or 0630. Wow. That's pretty bold of him.
Yeah.
Leaving a half an hour little gap.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, looking at it.
But any time during that period of time, ask if Opie wants more coffee. Inquiry if Starbucks or CBS coffee. Inquiry. What adult.
I haven't seen you do that yet there, though, Mikey.
Have you inquired? Actually, I just saw Opie come in during that break with his own coffee.
I asked. He went and got his own.
Did he ask?
Yeah.
I know all eyes are on me today. This stuff usually happens and most people don't realize. I'm like, screw that. I'm doing everything myself today.
my wife.
The only one that.
My wife just called me.
I heard the message.
I just let Aunt hear the message, and she said that she'll never speak to me again if I poured Opie's Cheerios.
God bless your wife for having your backbone. You better have dignity, Michael.
It's like, and then at the end she goes, "You never did that for me. Never did that for me."
All right, continue. Let's go.
H, 0700. Inquiry when Opie wants to eat. Usually D&S Market, either small oatmeal, egg whites on a toasted everything bagel, egg whites in a platter, or egg whites with turkey in a platter. Nothing else in the platters. In parentheses. Make sure, or whatever those are called. What are those called?
What?
They're not parentheses, are they? Oh, yeah, I was getting confused with quotation marks.
Yeah.
Nothing else in the platters. Make sure that you get pepper,
Pepper,
and a fork, if applicable. If applicable, get a fork.
Do you realize how non-compatible, right? Or not? How much the fans of this show don't eat like Opie?
Oh my goodness!
I know,
because they don't have a Kenny.
There's somebody right now listening to this show eating a steak and cheese sandwich right now.
Yeah,
for breakfast. You know, egg whites mixed with cheeseless cheese with
brought by a big stupid butler. That's pretty much what Kenny is.
Can I'll try to defend myself a little bit and bring it down to a serious level for just a second. There's the heart thing in my family. And my dad had heart problems his whole life. So when I saw him go through his first quadruple bypass about, it was 93 when the terrorists first tried to blow up the World Trade Center there. I saw what he went through. I changed my diet that day.
Right.
I used to do the fast food and everything. And I still try to eat a little crazy, but in general, I eat a lot better because I know it's in my family and I saw what my dad went through. That's all.
GH is really worried about his fans thinking he's a little poofter.
Well,
yeah. Don't worry about it, man. We know you're 47. And we know old Mr. Sicky over here. We know he wants to eat well, too. I understand eating well.
That's all. Because it does look really bad. Oatmeal, egg whites. Like, I do have a reason, though.
9/11. 9/11 came into its food.
9/11. Let me tell you something.
I said the first bombing.
I know what you said.
The first bombing. Remember that U-Haul truck or whatever, the Ryder truck?
Because you're right. I'm reading this going, holy crap.
He had to defend that.
If Kenny doesn't bring me egg whites, the terrorists win. That's all I know.
Someone wants to know when Kenny burps me. Great. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Bill from Pittsburgh. Opie, you rang.
You rang. I know Lurch. Big Lurch.
All
right. I guess... Well, this is a whole subset now of the 0700 hour.
Hold on. Silver Surfer from Jersey. You have to get Kenny's old police reports. Shot perp 6 times at 0900. Drew chalk line with sky blue chalk. Attached the green toe tag on the left middle toe. All right. 0700, yeah.
Still 0700, though, but this is after HI. During the show... Dispatch an intern to take the rollerblades to XM.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Please.
I had no idea until this moment that he actually did that. Because I bring my inline skates because I skate home.
Intern 24, please be notified. You are to be dispatched to XM with Opie's rollerblades. Intern 34, please call dispatch.
Dispatch an intern. Jesus, what a kook.
Look at Opie really going, oh my God. He has to really do damage control on this one.
Well,
he carried his own rollerblades to the car.
That's right.
Wow.
You might have to knock somebody out on the way to the studio tomorrow. Or like when you come back, just punch somebody in the face. What?
What did he do? He hit somebody.
And then smash blueberries in his face. Now take that, sucker!
Hey, man, I'm like everyone else. I can do all this stuff myself. But if you have someone that's willing to do all this for you, you're going to let him do it.
Of course. Hey, this is Sam Jackson from the new movie, Blueberries in a Bag.
There's blueberries in the bag.
Get down! Blueberries in the bag!
He forgot one.